guys, welcome back to my channel and on to my newest video. As you can see, I'm literally drowned in gold, and don't mind my hands, I had a bit of a fake tan accident. So today I've done an eye tutorial, and what that it was is just something to go along with this kind of golden skin. I did film the skin, but it's going to be on a different video just because it was a first and kind of impressions video. It's a lot of products I hadn't used, so I wanted to use them first, see how they go on today, how they stay on, etc. And then if I do like it, I can upload it with like the results and how I feel about them products. But any products I still will be linking below anyway. But it's given me such a dewy kind of golden skin, very bronze. But this colours, these tones like your bronzes, your golds, your oranges are so good to go with a blue eye, just to make them eyes pop a little bit. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please subscribe. Please share on to your friends and ask them to subscribe if they're kind of interested in this thing. You can share on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything you kind of like. But I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, share, like, and subscribe. Enjoy it, and if you want to recreate it, send me your photos. Bye! So I'm going to start off with the Brow Sculptor from Tom Ford. So I recently just purchased this online, and I got it in Chestnut. I wasn't really sure what colour to go for, but I went for the Chestnut because it kind of looked like my colour. So it does come like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. It's quite a pointed tip. I don't know if you can see it there. And then you also get the brush at the other end. I would brush up first so you can see any hidden gaps. So just brush them up like that. Take your brows definer and then just go underneath it and try to just fill it in from underneath. So taking your brush downwards will look funny for a while, but you will just take it down like that. You can also just take bits and pull them down if you just want to quickly fill them. So take your brush back again. Pull all of the hairs through it that you want them to be. So for the inner corner, you always want to have a little bit more fade. Your brows naturally do fade off. So I can take it straight to my eyebrows and just flick up. I don't want too much of a brow today anyway. I want it quite natural to go with this glowy golden theme. So do the same on the other side. So you don't always have to have high-end products for your brows. You can use literally anything. You can even use, to still get this kind of way of doing them, you can still use an angled brush with an eyeshadow or like a brow shadow as well. Like, doesn't have to be brow products. I use eyeshadows all the time for my brows normally. So coming towards the inner side, I want to just flick it upwards. Take that hair as well, flick it all upwards. And maybe when I went for this darker one, this one's still a little bit grey toned on my brows. You live and you learn. So best kind of brush I think when you're sculpting off your brows, and I'm just trying to look for it, is just something flat. So something flat like that. Now I'm just going to take any concealer that I've used. So I've just used like the Prolong one earlier, and I'm just going to take it along the edge of that flat brush. I sometimes just rub it on my hand just so we know it's mixed. So best way is to come under the brow. So come under the brow. And then come all the way around. And do the same on the other side. Grab more product if you run out. So this is my first kind of talk through video. I don't know if it's something everyone likes, but I thought I would do one just to see how I get on. I'm quite a mumbly kind of person. I like to mumble and stutter a bit when I speak, so that's why I was doing voiceovers. But I think it's quite nice just to chill out when you're kind of doing it and kind of chat as well, rather than just being quite boring and listing off each product. So now I'm just doing the ends of my tail, and I'm just taking that concealer and I'm just going all the way around. So you kind of have a bit of a lightness around the brow, but just take your like a fluffy brush, really anything really, and just buff off them edges. Perfect. So it's just a little bit more defined in my brows. So I'm kind of stuck between two ways. We could go for like a nice flick, or we could go with some copper sparkle underneath the eyes, or should we go for a orange smoky eye? I think I'm gonna go for the Morphe palette today. I'm gonna try to stick to your warmer colours in this as well. So these ones kind of around here. So today I am changing up. I want everything to be kind of bronzy, golden, goddessy. So I'm using the Lustre drops from MAC, and I'm using mine in Barbados Girl. And I'm going to put this on my eyelid. I am just going to use my finger and just rub it in. Now, never really used this until an accident one time. And it is so great for helping your eyeshadow stay on and also give that luminosity to your eye. So if you weren't doing like full on eye makeup, you could just wear that on your eyes just to give some luminosity. I did use that on my base before I put any foundation on, just to give my skin like a vibrancy and a glow to it before anything went on top of it. So you could definitely try that. It just kind of comes in a little bottle like this. So I'm just going to take the orange kind of toned eyeshadow in my eyeshadow brush and just go with that crease. Now when I was contouring earlier with the Tom Ford Shade Illuminate, I did put a little bit of contour on my crease in my eye. I've been seeing people doing that before, so I thought I'd try it today. And it actually does give a little bit more depth if you weren't doing any eye makeup as well. And this brush is a 217 from MAC, probably my most used eye brush that I have. I haven't really, there's probably 100 different dupes for it. I haven't found it yet. Perfect, so we just got our base for the eye. So I am going in with, probably everyone knows already which one I'm going to go in with, but I'm going to go for the Eye Studio Lash and Drama Gel Eyeliner. And it is a 24-hour one from Maybaline. It comes in a little pot like this. So it does come with a brush. I don't know. Yeah, I have it here. So it just comes with a little brush just like that. So it has quite a dense sharp side, and then it's got like this, you know, the old eyeshadow brushes you used to use when you were younger. One of them at the other side, just smudge it out if you want to. So today I am going to use the 210 brush from MAC. I actually had lost mine, so I asked one of my friends the other day to use theirs, and I totally forgot to give it back. So Bex, if you're watching, thanks. It's helped with my makeup this week. So I don't know if everyone else struggles kind of like me. I could do loads and loads of flicks every day, day in, day out, 7 days a week, and I still struggle doing a flick. It takes me a while to kind of get in the zone when I'm doing one. So the best way I feel when I'm doing one is literally still looking straight ahead, and I've got a little mirror in this area of my desk, so I will be looking straight into that instead of the camera because there's nothing reflecting back on, so I can't see myself. So I think I want more of a sharper eye today, so I might use this small little mirror just to cheat a little bit. So I am just gonna don't feel it has to be perfect. Remember, there is concealers that we can always tidy up with. So I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll see. And it's so much easier doing it on other people. Just because it's so much easier to look and see where you're putting it, but we'll see. I gonna do this? Okay. So just taking it in, kind of matched it in. And then before I kind of fill it in, I'm wanting to take it in from the inner corner as well. So normally I use brush here, sorry. So normally I do use like a really small angle brush for my eyeliner, but literally since using this the other day on a client, it has changed my life. And I used to use it ages ago, but I didn't do my eyeliner kind of this routine, like this way, so it was a lot. I find it really hard the way I done it, and then I thought angle brush, when I went to the angle brush, that's kind of the way when I changed like the way I done my eyeliner. And then so I guess I hadn't really tried it with this angle brush, but definitely purchasing a new one. She'll probably be raging because I'm using this while she's doing wedding styles or something this week. And a one shot on an eyeliner brush. Now this eyeliner is great for your waterline, so just packing. So you want that eyeliner to be really dark along the lash line. Now that brush that we used earlier, the flat shading kind of brush, I'm going to take some concealer, so I'm just going to literally take it under that flick. Just helps. There's probably 100 ways to do eyeliner, to be honest. It is more your kind of way that you want to do it. I'm just gonna go back to that gel eyeliner. I don't know. I feel like it needs something. The old flatmate in Aberdeen, she used to be amazing at wing liner. She used to just like, and it was done. I'm like you see these amazing winged eyeliners, and they just like, they literally just go do, and you think, how? Probably there's an easier way, and I'm probably doing it the hardest, but okay. So I'm just trying to measure out where I'm gonna go, like how high I'm gonna go with this sweat. See, I quite like doing voiceovers, but you kind of don't get to really explain it in depth. Like, I always find like I don't have enough time to kind of explain what I'm doing at that minute. So when I'm kind of speaking while I'm doing it, it's a lot easier. Still very unnatural because I've never really spoke while doing my makeup, but it's still a work in progress. I can even make one thicker. So just gonna go back to that shader brush. I'm just taking the gel eyeliner and I'm literally going to put it in my waterline, okay? Don't be afraid, like it literally stays and sticks so well. try not to poke yourself in the eye when you're doing it. My eyes are so sensitive, and it's not the product, it's like literally just the touching of my eyes sensitive that way. So I always get a bit of a watery eye, but it's not too bad at the moment. The best way to start off, I'm going to leave that top eye at the moment and start on my bottom eye. So I'm just taking like a small kind of pencil brush, and this is the MAC 219, and I'm going to just take a warm brown at the moment. Just a warm brown, and I'm going to literally just start pushing this stuff out of my eye. I also want to try to just get into that lash line as well, just to blend out that eyeliner. And then I'm just going to start taking dark colours from that palette. Just start warming it up. I'm darkening it. Not even being neat with this, I'm literally just pack it on. My under eye. And if you're like me, you're quite rough with it and it goes everywhere. So I see this colour that we put into our crease. I'm just taking that on a fluffy brush and literally just gonna go under my eye. Like that. So kind of what I inspired this makeup look around was Copper Sparkle from MAC. I don't know if anyone's used it before. I'll show you a swatch on my hand. Okay, like that. Now I'm going to go push it underneath my lashes, so I wanted to push it in first and then pass it on. So guys, or just like mine, lots of the glitter is getting in. Like that. So literally all I've done is pack on the Copper Sparkle glitter under my eyes. Now it's just a pigment from MAC, and then I've just taken my mascara and done a little coat of mascara on my lashes. So for lashes, I'm just using the Salon System Natural Lash, and it's the 101 pair. Perfect. You want to get them right into the corners and right down to the lash line as well. Best way I always feel is like looking down, you really see how close it is to your lash line. Perfect. Easy and simple like that. Not always like that. I quite like these lashes just because they're quite hugging to the lash line, whereas a lot of lashes that I've made are quite straight, and it's so hard to get them into the corners as they stay quite straight when they're on. So these easily just out into the corners. Perfect. So while I'm leaving that to dry before I put any like excess mascara, I thought I feel like I need a little bit more glitter on my eyes, so I'm taking the Heavy Metals glitter. And this one is in Midnight Cowboy, okay? So I'm literally going to just use it underneath my eyes and kind of coat my lashes at the same time. Just let them stand out a little bit more. You know what, I'm gonna go up with my ring I'm not sure how well that comes up in camera, but it looks really nice. Obviously this is an optional step. If you want to wear it out, definitely I would wear it out. Not obviously everyone is adventurous with their makeup, but it's still a great look to wear out. Glitter's coming a more in thing lately. You see that sparkle just a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna put a tiny bit through my brows. But that's purely just because I like glitter. And this kind of look is like a golden goddessy kind of colour, so I just want to keep it all glowy and sparkly. That lashes, sorry, are done. I'm just going to take the upward lash from MAC, and that is just, you know what, I really like this for putting on top of lashes because it's not like a natural hairbrush. So sometimes natural hairbrushes can pull out your pull at the false lashes and pull up, whereas this is just a plastic wand. I'm not sure if it's going to focus at all. It's very short. It's very like a perm roller you would use, and I'm just going to put that at the ends and the roots, and just blend my natural lashes to I cannot speak when I do mascara. That is so bad. I'm literally going to blend my own lashes to the false ones, and also just add a little bit at the roots. Try not to go over that glitter, just a little bit. Perfect. So the last thing I'm going to do is I want to highlight my inner corners. Now I've got a few products, and I did use on my skin this here, so I don't know if I'm going to put a little bit here first, and that was the SmashBox Highlighter Pen. I bought it. It is literally a big pen with a big brush like that, and you just squirt it and then you pull that product over. Now I am in love with this. This is only using it today, so I might just do that first. I use it on my hands because it's a bit of a big brush, and add it in, see what it looks like. Just trying to find a good brush. This might not go all the way on it. I think I might need glitter, but now I've got something wet underneath it, so it'll help stick a little bit more. And I'm also going to take this, round that brow. So for that, I feel like the best kind of one would be Soft and Gentle, as that's that kind of champagne goldenness. And I am going to just take a pencil brush, swirl it around that product, and just place it straight on. It really brightens up the inner corner. Now you can do this look without going for like full on golden skin. It's each your own, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to do this kind of look, just have a bit of a play about as I had some new products. I'm just going to set my skin before doing my lips. I'm using the Urban Decay setting spray. Now this one is the oil control one, so it's a slip one. Just because I'm quite oily. And just to let you know, I put on tan today, and it was the Rimmel or Revlon one, and it was so hard to blend in. Like, I've literally never had a fake tan, and I never normally wear instant tan, but because I didn't have a tan for today and this is the look I wanted to do, I needed instant. So I tried it, and it just was so hard rubbing. Like, you can still see probably bits that are not rubbed in, but then I sprayed myself in like glitter just to kind of mask it a little bit. So for my lips, now I was kind of inspired by this colour here. So this is a Maybelline Colour Essentials Cream Gloss, and it doesn't have an actual colour. Oh no, here it is, Exquisite Pink. Well, it looks more like a nude gold than a pink, but let's see what it's like. Definitely gonna need a liner. Oh, it might be a bit too light actually. Let's get a liner on and see what it looks like with the liner first. Perfect, so using Spice Today. Just kind of so I warm up my lips rather than kind of block them out with a nude. literally every day I do my lips, I look at my lips and I'm like, oh, I need lip fillers, and then as soon as I mention it to one person, they're like, oh, your lips are too big already, and I'm like, ah. I've got a habit when I do someone else's lips, I always ask them questions like, oh, what are you doing tonight, or how are you, or anything, and they're sitting there like, and I'm like, oh, can you close your eyes for a second? I'm so bad at doing that. So just filling in the lip colour. Now I'm going to see what this gloss looks like. If it's a no-go, I'll take it off and I'll put another one on. Oh, if there's anything left. Smells nice though. Smells. So I hope you liked that little video, and I hope you liked the kind of end result that I did. If you want to recreate it, hashtag me in your photos and let me see what you can do.
I can feel the love, can you feel it too? I can feel it all.